doesn't necessarily tell me right away that I'm live. It tends to actually be live. Like right now it's telling me that it's setting up my meeting, but I'm pretty sure that it is actually live. And this is all just going to YouTube, which is kind of hilarious to me. Like I kind of don't mind. I would also
and so even though YouTube doesn't necessarily tell me right away that I'm
every
live.
Time. There we go. So I think this works. I don't know. Eventually, someday, I'll figure this out and I'll get it and it'll all make sense. But until that day happens, this is where we are. Hello, soldiers. Welcome to That Broadcast Virtual Open Mic Edition. This is where we all get together on Zoom and play songs for one another, and it's pretty fun. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe to my channel. That helps a lot. Like this video. That helps a lot. And then maybe the cops won't get me. Wouldn't that be great? It's actually an ambulance. I live down the street from a hospital. Don't panic. It's not like the rapid increase of shootings in Brooklyn or like, you know, actual crime. It's people maybe hopefully not dying is what it actually is. So don't panic. It's not me or you. Everything's okay. Well, maybe not everything, but everything for us. So I did say that I was going to try to play a new song that I haven't played for anybody yet, technically. I think I played it for one person. I'm not sure if there's backstory. Sometimes I like to tell backstories to this song. I don't think there is.
What's going on? I heard a noise. And then I look and I...
How does anybody get any unmuting in here? That's really weird. Or is it me? I don't know. Sorry, guys. I have 4 phones and a computer, and I'm trying to make sense of it all. Because really, that's not my forte. I'm not a computer person. I wouldn't even necessarily say that I'm a musician person. I just do this for fun. Oh, fuck, Dirty D is here. That's awesome. That makes it all worth it. If Dirty D is here, then the whole open mic is worth it. But yeah, backstory, I don't know. My window's really loud. If you hear stuff, I'm not sure. This is my bedroom. The lit room downstairs is very warm. We've not 100% addressed that yet. To elaborate, we have access to a venue and studio space downstairs from where we live in basically Williamsburg, Brooklyn, which is a very, very, very cool thing to have come across, but it does require a lot of work. And we have a fundraiser running for it, and you can find out more from the fundraiser at this little link that I created, bit.ly/fundthelitroom. That's bit.ly/fundthelitroom. So you can find that there. Again, I'm Liss Victory, and you can find me anywhere at LISS Victory, including LISS Victory, lissvictory.com. So after that whole shill, I'm going to give this song a try. I don't know if it even has a name. I don't think it is. No, it does. I think it's called Both Our Eyes Are Orange, because I said that out loud once, and I thought it sounded pretty cool. Sorry that I stopped. I shouldn't apologize. That's not a thing you should do. Just like for musicians, that's a like piece of advice. You're not supposed to apologize when you stop or fuck up. It's just all part of the show. But I did that because I realized at that very moment that I didn't turn on original sound. And I thought, oh no, I should turn on original sound. So I did. Pardon my strange lack of preparedness. But as Judah mentioned earlier, we both did a frog-related medicine ceremony over the past couple days, and I'm still maybe dealing with that. That's a good enough excuse, right? Okay, I can start again. Pardon me. I'd say this is going really well so far. Yeah? so I could use you. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Both our eyes are orange, like the fire burning in the earth. Both our eyes are orange, like the fire burning in the earth. I believe I made you so I could defeat you. Oh yes, I meant to. Oh yes, I meant to. Both our eyes are orange, like the fire burning in the earth. Both our eyes are orange, like the fire burning in the earth. It's not done. That's all I have so far. I also started drooling during it. I hope you couldn't see that on the camera, but I also did just announce that I did it, so I'm not sure where my motivations lie with all of that. I don't think I ever drooled while I was performing a song, though. That's interesting. So if you want to play a game with me, not a big game person, but, you know, I had this idea. If you want to give me your creative input on that song that I just played, like sort of in a workshop-y way, like just drop comments in the chat. You can do it to everyone. I really don't mind if it's an everyone comment. You don't have to like direct message me. Just like, I don't know, thoughts that you had or advice or anything. I used to do workshop things. Maybe I will do a workshop lab version of this open mic at some point in the future. But I'm going to play a song that's probably going to get me a copyright strike on YouTube because it's my song that's monetized. And I get copyright strikes for my songs all the time, which is great because that means somewhere pennies are falling into a giant bucket, and maybe someday I'll see a check from it and it'll be fun. This song is called Let's Escape Idealism. And I haven't played it in forever, but I've been having a lot of fun playing it recently for some reason. Caught a glimpse of you in the rearview. Hitchhiker trying to make his way home to his loved ones and his wife. Gotta ask you, stranger, where do you find the time? Why do we fall your picture in the paper, delivered every day at 5 a.m. sharp. Headline man wanted fugitive, armed and intuitive to what might make my life more exciting. They say you can't run away forever. Well, I beg to differ. Yes, I beg to differ. Run away with me. Run away with me. Run away with me. Need me. Fly up and see. Going down the county road for the sea line. Come on in, baby, maybe I can buy you a little time. We can take dark roads all the way to Mexico City. Let them find us there, sipping cocktails, sitting pretty. And when I lay alone in bed, I wonder if I could settle down, take on your name and a ring, and live my life out in a small town. We could name our children after songs we heard on the radio, and they lay in bed and wonder how it is they can recall this place home. When we go where it's home. When we go where it's home. When the cops finally caught up with us, no longer hand in hand, but bound by handcuffs. So I say goodbye, so I say goodbye. Promise myself I won't cry, I won't cry, I won't cry, I won't cry. Hell no, I won't cry. Stick with me, run away with me. Escape with me, please. Run away, run away, run away, run away. Run away, run away, run away. Run away, run away, run away. Run away, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You can clap. I don't mind. Shit. I get live clapping
I
because
love
there's a
that
person laying on my floor. That song is called Let's Escape Idealism, and you can download it on any of your streaming platforms. It's on Spotify, it's on iTunes, but I always recommend Bandcamp because Bandcamp gives 85% of the sales back to the artist, and that's pretty dope. You can find me at lissvictory.bandcamp.com. That's LISS victory.bandcamp.com. That's me, also lissvictory.com. So, the list, where did I put it? It's in my ass.
That's not it.
So, the list as it stands right now, actually I'm going to go through the full list real quick so everybody has an idea. 1, so that's who's after me. We're going to go 1 to 6. John Sheehan, Nalini, Jimmy, Artemis, Huge Organ, which I think is going to end up being Dirty D. And then, I mean, what's the difference? And then Shadow will close us out for now, unless someone popped in and I didn't see them. So that means that in the whole, that's not next, that's next, that's Artemis. So you're not next, you're next. Actual next will be Jimmy Yamagishi. But coming to the stage right now, we have my very, very good friend, John I sent you an unmute request. So I think you have to unmute yourself. I'm going to spotlight you because you're pretty.
That's sweet. So this
I
week,
can't hear you. John!
can you hear me?
I can't hear you. Help.
I'm unmuted. Should be okay. Can other people hear me?
It got better as you got closer. When you backed away, it
Is
kind
it
of
us? Can everybody else hear him?
Try something quick, John.
You guys hear okay?
He's working. It's working.
It's working? Okay.
Give it a go, John.
Okay, so this week, I was remembering those times when Nick would get bored behind the soundboard on Tuesday nights, and then he would like crank up excessive reverb or start experimenting or throw an echo on. And so in honor of that, I cranked the reverb up on my amp, and I'm gonna try to play some songs that are appropriate for having a bunch of reverb on them this week. So number one. I was a teenage degenerate, used to whack off all the time. Said I was a teenage degenerate, used to whack off all the time. And every time my mother would catch me, said, keep it hot, bed soon, you'll go blood. I was a teenage slut, used to put out on the first date. Said I was a teenage slut, used to put out on the first date. And every time my mother would catch, she said, that's no way to ever find a mate. I was a teenage cokehead, used to snort up all the time. Said I was a teenage cokehead, used to snort up all the time. And every time my mother would catch, she said, that's where I've got to draw the line. How is the sound on that one, guys? Does the sound okay? Yeah, cool. Okay. So since I have like the super reverb sound this week, I don't play a lot of slower songs or ballads in front of people because sometimes I feel like they don't go over as well live. But this is a little bit different format. I think it lets me get away with a little bit more experimentation. So I'm going to do a ballad that I wrote that I don't normally play in front of people that much. Baby, what's on your mind? Do you really think I'm unkind? Guess it's true what they say. You can hide it inside, but it won't go away. Why don't you tell me what you want me to do? I could make it all come true. Why Why don't you tell me what you want me to say? I could make it go away. Baby, I'm so depressed. Why did the whole thing turn into such a mess? I guess it's 'cause we're just halfway. We came together on a cloudy day. Why don't you tell me what you want me to do? I could make it all come true. Why don't you tell me what you want me to say? I could make it go away. Thanks. If you want to see me playing on the beach for real, turn into Liss Victory. That broadcast this Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. And theoretically, Lori will be playing bass with me pretty soon. So one of these open mics soon, it should happen. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, John. That was cool. Thanks for shouting out the show on Thursdays. Yeah, every Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern, I host a news show called That Broadcast News that includes myself. I currently have a co-host based in India, and we primarily cover the COVID-19 pandemic. So if you want to get sort of a nationwide pseudo-global view of what we think is going on, because that's about as good as you're going to get from anyone, and I kind of think we do it the best if I don't say so myself. Please do tune in to the show. I see that How Minds Change has also joined the group, so hopefully they will be getting on the list. Nalini, I realized that I read the list wrong last time, but I did have to wade through quite a bit of silly comments and try to find the original list, and I'm still kind of working on that so that I can read it properly to all yins in uno, momento, por favor. Oh, also, I need to change the spotlight video. So, see, I have a lot. This is a lot. This is so much. This is so much for one person to be doing. Usually I have Judah. That's this Nick. I call him Judah for personal reasons, and it helps me differentiate between the Nicks. There's two Nicks. This is Judah. The other Nick is Flow Pilot. In my world. So, all right. Now, currently, these people have gone. So, in the hole is still Artemis because I read the wrong list. I apologize for that. On deck is Jimmy Yamagishi, but coming to the stage right now, as per request, is Nalini. And
hello. Hi
Thank
there.
you for coming, Nalini.
Hi. How was everything?
Pretty well. How are you?
Really great. Glad to be here. I'm curious, can you hear my guitar okay? Yes?
Yes.
And how about the voice? La 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 la. All right. You reminded me about it's good to sing songs on YouTube that are my own songs. So I'm going to do a song called Wings, and we just released the official video last month. It's on my YouTube channel, Nalini L. Oh, to catch the winds of flight and soar where eagles go, to leave the woes of troubled souls behind me far below. I listen to the song of birds and sail in endless flight, then chase the sun through cloudy paths and play with stars at night. The boundless heavens for my home, breeze to lift me high, to rise above my mortal bonds, never have to die. Knowing I had found a way to trails where angels trod. When my wings could fly no more, I take the hand of God. The boundless heavens for my home, breeze to lift me high, to rise above my mortal bonds, never have to die. Knowing I had found a way to trails where angels trod, and when my wings fly no more, I take the hand of God. Oh yeah, take the hand of God. Oh yeah, I would take the hand of God. That's actually a poem written by C. David Hay called Wings, and I set that to music a long time ago. We just got it recorded. And happy to share that here. 2 songs, Victory? All right. So yeah, I'll do another one that I haven't done for a while. It's called Every Time the Sun. You and I, we've gone around in circles for a long, long time, reaching for the golden ring we miss apart. Maybe there's a good reason why. Every time the sun rises, I smile again, but in the end the moon reflects on my tears as I face my biggest fear. Here we go. Every day we move along in our separate ways to feel as lonely as we. A little love and tenderness that comes my way has a high price to pay. Every time the sun rises, I smile again, but in the end the moon reflects on my tears as I face my biggest fear. Could it be that we have lost that love? Ooh. Boo-hoo. Thanks for having me, guys. And I hope I see you again in
Thank
some
you.
format. Maybe live. Maybe the next time I visit.
Oh, that would be
Yeah.
nice on both ends because I would love to get out to California and I would love to see you here in New York City.
My younger sister lives in Harlem, and I haven't been back to visit for a long time, and I really miss it.
Oh, that's perfect. I would love for you to show me around Harlem and I can show you around Brooklyn.
Nice.
Do you want
All right.
to let people know where to find you before you go?
Yes. Well, my name is interesting. Nalini. So if you look up Nalini L on YouTube or on Bandcamp or on SoundCloud, mostly YouTube though, right? We got to get our subscribers. So please subscribe to my channel. I have lots of songs there, and great to see you. Thanks again, Victory.
Thank you, Nalini. Awesome. All right, let me do all of the stuff that I need to do on the damn computer. All right, so in the hole now, Dirty D. I hope you're ready to be in the hole because I put you in the hole. Ha 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 ha. Yeah,
The
she's
Dirty
still
D
here.
in the
Oh, I
hole.
see you now. Oh, you look so beautiful as always. But the people on YouTube can't see yet. They have to wait until the moment. And that's where the spotlight video comes in. For those of you who are unfamiliar with, I don't know how Zoom works, because that's a thing that now I have to know as a musician, which is, you know, don't let me complain. Acceptance is important. Let's just accept things. Dirty D, you're in the hole. Artemis, you are the actual real next this time. But coming to the stage right now, please welcome my dear friend, Jimmy Yamagishi. I sent you an unmute request, darling.
Thank you very much. And I am now unmuted, I guess.
You are.
So I got a couple new ones. This one is kind of because so many people are online now and they're all telling me to listen to their stuff and it's kind of pissing me off. So let's see. When you comment on my page or blog, hey, check out my song, but you don't know who I am, then it's just a piece of spam. Then you write, come see my show, but you're someone I don't know. I could not give less a damn, 'cause it's just a piece of spam. Don't get me wrong, I understand. Spam should not be in your plan. I wanna meet you face to face, 'cause I have no time to waste. I don't care if you're a star, if I'm not sure who you are. Even if your song's a hit, you're just a piece of spam. Just a piece of spam. Okay. And the other one that I got is one that a little more serious. Victory, hopefully you'll be able to check out the songwriting workshop, talking about here on the West Coast. So I went to it last week and threw out a whole bunch of stuff, and one of the things is wordplay. So one of the things that came up was rap it in the present, and I thought that's very cool, present rapping but different. And a lot of weird things come up, like cages and camels and bizarre things. So anyway, the idea was to put on the song, and of course I threw a COVID thing in there too, so I could use it for my segment on Thursday. So you're going to hear it again, but it might be kind of sad. It can wait till later, she said, waving goodbye. She drove away. How was I to know it would be for the last time? Close enough for rock and roll. The stage was really high. Didn't look so dangerous till a fall took out his light. Wrap it up in the present. Tomorrow's not assured. The world may be gone, just like a song or an empty bowl of words. I'm young, don't need to worry. I'll survive what comes around. But they found a hidden condition when the virus took him down. Cages and camels and damsels at large, barges in the bay. You'll never know if the next thing you see will take your last breath away. Wrap it up in the present. Tomorrow's not assured. The world may be gone just like a song or an empty bowl of words. Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Jimmy. Do you want to tell the people where to find you?
Yeah, YouTube mostly. Yeah, that's where I'm at most of the time. And of course, you just look for my name and you'll find all kinds of crazy stuff. Hopefully decent stuff, good stuff. But yeah.
Thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy has the coveted YouTube URL. So you can just go to youtube.com/Jimmy Yamagishi. That's JIMIYAMAGISHI. Go there. It's great. Oh, yeah. Okay, the list. Back to the list. I'm trying to do lighting, and it just, we lit candles, and it's not enough. I'll get a circle light, or I'll get grab one of the lights from downstairs, because downstairs is really hot. Downstairs is a venue. Downstairs is the lit room. We're raising funds for it right now. Usually we do our show in the lit room, but again, back to the start where I said it's really hot down there. But you can help us with that. We have a fundraiser. You can find it at bit.ly/fundthelitroom. That's bit.ly/fundthelitroom. All right, so back to the list. In the hole. Shadow, you're in the hole. You got here in a way that looks like you are here to stay, so I feel like you're ready to be in the hole. I feel like that. You let me know. On deck is Dirty D. That's actually next. But coming to the stage right now with lots of lead up is Artemis. Artemis, I have unmuted you. And I have spotlit you.
That's what's up. Thank you.
Welcome.
Get the ambiance going for this one, right? That's right. You've never heard me do anything. Liv. Name is Artemis, ARDAMUS. I'll show you how to get to me anywhere, but get into two songs real quick. This is about jealous love, which is called My Mind. Never done this with green on. I had a date with an angel in a halo, sips and pain, getting puddles in her navel, subtle and I'm able, scheming when I'm sprung, push me away, trying to clean her with my tongue. I'm cool, I move, I shake her to the last Parkinson. I told her it's my job just to be an ass artisan. She was like, you're an ass, alright. Your flaw test didn't pass the night. You passed the bite, get in if you got it in your pocket, won't feed you. God made of flesh and I'm happy to see you. The innocence led by the blind, hungry for the cinnamon, fed by the crime internet. Cookies mapped out, drained her sookie stackhouse, laid in recline, it stays on my mind. In fact, I just paid for the wine, just says, yo, she's mine, mine, mine. And every time that I see her in heaven, she's mine, mine. And every time that I play with a halo, she's mine, mine, mine. And every time that I play with a halo, she's mine, mine, oh mine, I had a date with a devil on the horns. Asked me on Skype what I settled for some I said what you say is cute. Your face, it gotta match with your actions in case the truth wanna come out now. Display in proof of purchase, then play aloof. It's paid down to the last time as you ask for the refund for the best times. While from the sit, a smirk when you see me. Got your pitchfork and you do wanna feed me. Point you wanna make on another give and take. Peanut mixed in while you eating river steak. Live awake with the brain dead notion. Set password and you gave a stroking. Just love and hate. Replace with thin lines. Replace with the words lust. Now 10 times hate. She's mine, mine, mine. And every time that I see her in hell, she's mine, mine, all mine. And every time that I see her in hell, she's mine, mine, mine. And every time that I see her in hell, she's mine, mine, all mine. Let's see. Mine, mine, mine. Okay. Stop that one. Wait. I'll go to the next one. I'm just gonna go to the next one. Hold on a second. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do this one. I hope y'all enjoyed that one. This is called Weight of My Sins. It's more of a blues song. It's the weight of my sins. It's the weight of my sins. It's that way to the end. Keep away from my friends. I know someday I'll float in space with all that anger. Still show my face. The universe, it knows I tried. With all that failure, hey, I still survived. The weight of my sins, it's the weight of my sins. Keep away from my friends. It's that way to the end. My friends, they put me in a fury. Double tasking as the judge and the jury. You see, I told him, like there's a purpose, but we know deep down within your surface that you have some things that you would like to hide that make you so nervous. Then I said, break that finger next time you want to point it in. Cry to your counselor at your next appointment. Go ahead and trap, yell, gang, gang, gang. Yeah, we know what happens. Strange blame game. It's the weight of our sins. It's the weight of our sins. Keep away from our friends. It's that way to the end. She was funny in a flake. Go before the money on the take. I guess I'm not the scary type. Temporary like permanent love. Concerned with drugs. Threw dirt on my name till it turned into mud. But she like them bougie brothers. Looking like you got dressed by your mother. But hold up, anyways. Watch what you say that I'm reckless for. I got flaws, I accepted yours. She devils, they can grow some wings, and then you push me back because I know some things. It's the weight of our sins. It's the weight of our sins. It's that way to the end. Keep. Thank you.
Dude, Artemis, thank you so much. Please come back. You're bringing a different vibe, and I want more.
No doubt. I will be. I just realized we never did perform together, did we?
No, but we should.
Yeah, we never did. Yeah.
We're going to. That's on the list. You're around DC, right?
Yeah, I'm still around DC. I'm not in that house anymore, but I'm still around the area though. I'm in DC now. That was out in Brentwood, yeah. So
where can people find you on the internet?
If you look up ARDAMUS online, like I'm everywhere, Spotify, iTunes.
Perfect.
a gang of places. But yeah, I got merch for sale. I got all kinds of stuff. You just want to get at me. I'm very accessible. I'm on Facebook, facebook.com/ARDA.MUS. Twitter, ARDMUS. On IG, I am at the real ARDAMUS. So, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming out. That's Artemis, everyone. Apparently you can find him everywhere, just like you can find me everywhere. I'm like at LISS Victory, at Liss Victory on all of the things. All right, into the list. And we're these last 3 people right now, but we'll see how things change throughout the night. Should I tell people who you are? Can I tell people who you are?
Yeah.
This is my friend Ray. I live with Ray.
Hi guys, how you doing?
Do you want to? Can I tell them that you helped with the frog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you tell it.
I have to tell it, but I always talk.
Okay, cool. So,
If you want, it's okay. You don't have to.
I'm not shy. Yeah, I just don't
Cool.
want to hijack. Yeah. So, something that I do is I work with a frog medicine called Combo, and so this medicine works on an energetic level. Traditionally, it's used by the indigenous people of the Amazon, so I like to teach or talk about what they do. So traditionally, it's used to clear something called panema, otherwise known as a black cloud, bad luck, or brain fog. So what they'll do is they'll apply the medicine, and so it doesn't only help with that, but it helps with hunting, because that's what their livelihood depends on, is hunting. And so if they're having trouble hunting, they will do Combo, and it helps with speed, agility, preciseness, satiety, and it helps really just like the person tune into the energy around them as to make it serve them to the highest degree. And so to translate it into sort of Western medicine is a lot of people will go to these ceremonies if they're suffering from chronic fatigue, if they are suffering from depression, anxiety, PTSD, addiction. It helps with some, like, a treasure trove of symptoms and diagnoses. And the way it helps with this is it's full of peptides that are unique in completion. Like, only the Combo frog has all of these peptides in one. And so they do things like kill prostate cancer in mice. One of them will contract the small muscles, or soft tissue muscles in the stomach, and like throughout the whole body. And so what this does is it induces a purge, and this purge rids the body of stagnant energy, of bile. It's usually in the form of bile. So like the only part that really isn't bile is if somebody is trying to quit smoking, it'll come out in like this foaminess. And you may have heard of like this new thing that they do with like foot baths. And when the person is done with the foot bath, it's a certain color, and it has to do with like the type of organ or the organ it's come out of, etc., etc. So Combo does that, and so they kind of like made the foot bath thing into a similar idea. So yeah, that's Combo. And I served Victory the other day, and you may know Nick. I served Nick this morning, and yeah, it's like an amazing reset. Feels so much better. I served myself the past couple of days too, so I'm on like cloud 9.
Thank you so much for sharing with us, Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was really interesting experience, and I feel like it was really clarifying, and yeah, I feel really good about it. And I think that Nick/Judah does too. He feels really good. I've noticed some like very good vibes from him. But yeah, with that, our featured artist today, because you popped in at just the right moment. You should come and tell stories sometime. I've seen Ray tell stories. She tells stories, and they're fun stories, and they're good stories. Well, they're deep stories too, but they are interesting, and I have enjoyed it. So hopefully you'll come back sometime. It'll be nice to have you.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna do some more work with Judah right now, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of gonna be happening in the background a little bit. You don't have to be on camera. You don't have to be off camera. Sorry, I should get back to the list. No, here, list me. There you go. Salmon bento box. You're up next. No, okay. How minds change. Hopefully you are still here. Ooh, D showed up.
Oh, David Dickinson. I can show him the studio and he can critique my work.
Ooh, cool. All right, so many diversions. There's somebody else we might be adding to the list then. But for now, in the hole is How Minds Change. On deck is Shadow. But coming to the stage right now with like so much lead up as usual. Like my best friend, my actual best friend is here. You have to unmute yourself too, I think, sweetheart. Dirty D. No, it's actually my best friend, Dory Cameron.
Yay!
And the stage is yours, babe.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do some oldies.
Ooh.
This one's called Coins. Body started reacting from the damage that's trapped deep inside my skin. The memories within collect like coins so filthy from streets of unknown cities piled inside. To you I'd pray, confide. Does my spirit live inside these arms and know how to reap, not what to sow? Another season, a new year, know how to speak but still can't hear. How I wish you would have met me before this tragedy. A side of me you'll never know. I know how to reap but not what to sow. How I wish you would have met me. There's a zipper down my back and I can't think, I just react. The jackpot hits. As soon as my skin splits, all hollowed out but walking, and I move quickly, never stopping but to where I've got some change to spare. Will this body ever feel like home? I know how to scream, but still can't roar. I'll take your picture off my mirror, so close to me but never near. How I wish you would have met me before this tragedy. There's something I'm still striving for. I know how to scream, still can't roar. How I wish you would have met me before this tragedy. Before this tragedy. Yay! I have one more, I think. I didn't know stand up, fight, or tell someone. No God will come down to undo what's been done. My mind has never, ever really been mine. It stays repeating these hundreds of soul crimes. I was to blame for years of hatred towards my foe. I know the spirit, it's only just for show. Rain down and wash me with water so holy, for sin to flow down, escaping this body. My mind's not mine, repeating these hundreds of soul crimes. My mind repeating these hundreds of soul crimes. My mind repeating these hundreds of soul crimes. My mind repeating these hundreds of soul crimes. My lie, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. My lie remains. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. My lie remains, repeating these hundreds of soul crimes. Thanks. Thanks,
Oh my
guys.
God!
Wow.
Did you play those songs because you know they're my favorites? Is that what you did?
I don't know. I just felt like playing them.
Oh my
I got the Martin,
Oh my God.
my baby. So
I was freaking the fuck out the whole time singing along. Like, oh,
oh, that's amazing. Oh, thank you.
much.
Thanks for inviting me, Victory.
Yeah, I'm always trying to get you to come.
I know.
You and
I
Jay
know.
Wood, you're my the people that I'm like hitting up directly. Come to the open mic. You need to be here.
I'm trying to get Jay Wood to do a duet with me for me to sing on his song "Been Trying."
Did you ask him
Oh
yet?
my God.
Do you know that one song?
Yeah.
It's like, so I've been trying to be a man, and I've been trying to understand, and then like do some pretty harmonies like in the chorus and stuff, and do like a back and forth. So maybe I'll convince him.
Did you ask him yet? He would totally do that. Like,
I think I did. I think I did a while back, but it's like it keeps coming on my Spotify playlist, and it's just such a good song. I really love it.
Yeah, I would love to hear that song redone and then fully mastered. Oh my God, you need to make this happen.
That'd be such a good song. I love that song. Yeah, so good. Yeah, him and The Way of Life played on his live. Yeah, The Way of Life has a live album, and I listen to it. So.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
well, where can people find you on the internet?
You can just Google Dory Cameron, Dori Cameron, or DoryCameron.com. It has all the links in that.
So. Oh, Instagram's good. Your Instagram's top notch. What's that?
Instagram at Dory Cameron. Yeah. So.
Cool. All right, babe. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much
for
coming.
Guys.
It's
good
always
to be here.
Sweet when Dory Cameron.
Oh, good to be here. Thank you.
All right, back to the list. Back to the work of it all. Did we establish if David Dickinson was playing, or are we just assuming? I think we're just assuming that's gonna happen. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just.
You're in the hole, David Dickinson. I'll confirm that later. On deck is How Minds Change, but coming to the stage right now, I do hope he's ready. It's shadow time. Shadows in the shadows.
Yeah, that's just a matter of bad lighting. I'm not trying to copy Todd in the shadows or something like that. It looks like Julie decided to just turn out lights altogether. All right.
No, I like shadow. I like shadow. Shadow's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, you guys hear me all right?
There's an echo.
Awesome.
I think it's intentional.
Yeah. Did that clip at all? I was a little bit. I'm gonna take it back, smidge.
5 dB.
And I was actually gonna sit this week out, and I was rehearsing a couple other things, and they weren't quite ready yet, and I wasn't gonna have any time this weekend, so I'm like, why don't I keep working on these things a couple days, and then I'll be ready to play them next week. I was gonna take next week off, and then Julie back here is like, why don't you just do the Ninja Turtles route? I'm like, yeah, why don't I just do the Ninja Turtles route? In a half shell, they're the heroes for. In this day and age, who could ask for more? The crime wave is high with muggins mysterious. All police and detectives are furious, cause they can't find the source. This lethally evil force. This is serious. Give me a quarter. I was a witness, get me a report. I call April O'Neil in on this case, and you better hurry up. There's no time to waste. We need help right quick on the double. Have pity on the city. Man, it's in trouble. We need heroes like the Lone Ranger when Ponto came pronto. When there was danger, they didn't say they'd be there in half an hour. Cause they display the turtle power. Now our race reporter was hot on the trail, determined to put those crooks in jail. She spied the bad guys and saw what happened, but before she knew it, she fell in a trap and got caught. She was all alone, no friends and no phone. This was beyond her worst dreams, cause she was done in by some wayward teens. Headed by Shredder, they were anything but good. Misguided and unloved, they called them the Foot. They could terrorize and be angry, yeah. They'd mug the people who need approval. When from out of the dark came an awesome sound. The sound of cowabungas, they hit the ground. And from the field of weeds, the heroes rescued the flowers they possess. Turtle power. Cause when you stand for what you believe in, and you find the strength to do what's right, that's turtle power. Heroes in a half shell are on a mission. They get in a battle, got the enemy wishing that they stayed at home. Instead of fighting, these ninja masters with moves like lightning. They were once normal, but now the mutants. Splinters the teachers, so they are the students. Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Donatello make up the team with one other fellow, Raphael. He's the leader of the group, transformed from the norm by the nuclear goo. pizza's the food that's sure to please. These ninjas are into pepperoni and cheese. And Allie and AJ. Too long, you to come back. No matter how, we just forget that. Except for the fact it was my birthday, my stupid birthday. I played along, I let it roll right off my back. Obviously my armor was cracked. What kind of boyfriend would forget that? Who would forget that? Type of guy who doesn't sit what has until she leaves. Don't let me go with a million of your lost wise and now with baby gone. Soon you will know you're not living till you're living with me. You're not winning till you're winning me. You're not getting it till you're getting me. You're not living till you're living for me. This is the potential breaker. Our album needs just one. Oh baby, please. We got along until you did that. Now all I want is just my stuff back. Did you get that? Let me repeat that. I want my stuff back. You can leave it in a box. I don't care, just drop it off. I want it all. With a million of you lost, why is it now we pay the cost? Soon you will know. You're now living till you're living with me. You're now winning till you're winning me. You're now getting till you're getting me. You're now living till you're living for me. Potential breaker. Our album needs just one. Oh baby, please tell me if this the potential maker song. Please just admit you're wrong. Which will it be? Back to the story, it's not hard to find. Ninja's not just of the body, but of the mind. Those were the words that the master instructed, but let a friend shredder head splinter abducted. That was the last straw. Spring into action, step on the foot. Now we're gonna lose traction. This is for real. You fight for justice, your shell is hard. You shout, they can't dust us off like some old coffee table. Since you've been born, you've been willing and able to defeat the snakes, protect the weak, and fight for our rights like a freedom to speak. Now the villain is chilling, so you make a stand. Back to the wall, put your sword in your hand. Remember the words of your teacher, your master. Evil moves fast, good moves faster than light. light, shining through your illumination. Good versus evil equals confrontation. So if you're in trouble, don't give in, turn sour. Just try to rely on your turtle power. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Shadow, that was fantastic. I've heard you play that song several times on Tuesday nights, in person and here. And I'll tell you this, it never gets old. I love the movie, that live action, what do you call it? The live action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think it was back in the 90s.
Yeah, I think that one was 1990 even.
I get brought back to that whole aesthetic.
Well, I love doing that one.
Did you ever play the video game where you it was like a what was it? It was like a side scroller.
I remember one that was sort of like it was sort of similar to Double Dragon, like the setup where you could play 1 or 2 players in side scroll and you just get in fights on the street with people. Like a River City Ransom or Double Dragon style fighting game.
I think that was the arcade.
Well,
yeah, I remember. And then there was the top-down one where you would go into like platforming, side-scrolling levels, and that one was really hard and not very fun.
That one was.
I did not like that one.
And then
I like
there was
the one that
there was like a Turtles in Time one. That one was pretty fun.
Except now coronavirus is a thing, and now you can't go out anymore. So, can we find your music anywhere, Shadow?
Nope.
What?
At least not a lot of it anywhere.
Fair enough. Is there anything you'd like to promote, or anyone you'd like to pimp right now?
Just find the YouTube channel MDA Shadow. You might find some fun stuff there.
Yeah, and while you're on YouTube, why don't you also go like and subscribe Liss Victory, so you can get more of these when you miss them. Just a heads up. Anyways, so what is the? Do you know the link for that, or what is it? What's the channel?
It's MDA Shadow. My initials Matthew David Andre Ossie. MDA Shadow.
MDA Shadow. Check it out on YouTube. So that was Shadow. I'm gonna go ahead and mute you now, and we're gonna go through the rest of the list. It was fantastic. How do I do this? How do I do this thing? All right. So, guys, my name is Liss Victory, and I'm hosting now. I mean, my name is Nick, and I'm hosting for now.
Nick Victory.
Nick Victory. So, let's see. Now, coming up next. Well, I guess there is no in the hole. There's coming up next would be David Dickinson, and
No, I thought.
do we have someone past that?
Yeah, how mine's changed, Johnny.
Yeah, and Shadow just went.
Oh, you're going backward in that way that I do.
Yeah, I'm trying to emulate what you're doing.
My bad.
The people know what they want. The people are expecting a certain order. Am I right? You can't answer because I have you all muted. Okay. So anyways, coming up next is David Dickinson, but right now is How Minds Change. I should unmute How Minds Change.
Ooh, spotlight him.
And spotlight. Unmute. Unmute. You may have to accept that.
Accept my request.
Accept my request to unmute you.
I love your framing right now.
Oh, Victory loves my framing. Who framed me? I did.
Good
I
job.
did it, and it was my fault. That's because I was framed. And I blame myself.
I just decided to bring some weather with me.
We're having a little trouble hearing you.
Oh, okay. How bad? You not hear me? At all?
Hit your guitar too. See if it's just your vocals. No, just game it up. Gain it up.
What do you need to go up the guitar? Everything?
Everything.
Alright.
Give me more. I want more.
How about now?
Better.
That's better. You could. There's some more room if you wanted to bring it up more, but it's hearable. You know what I mean?
About now?
Yeah.
Fantastic. I like that.
Does it sound like a decent mix, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can hear my guitar and my voice.
Well, play both at the same time.
Yay!
Yes, definitely.
Nick is wearing a shirt today. I said yay. Nick is wearing a shirt today. That work?
That works great.
Okay, darling.
Now, everybody, let's give it up for How Minds Change. You clap at home. We can't hear you.
I logged in with the How Minds Change account. It should be the Dog's Opinions Matter account. My dog's pissed off now. Alright, I'm going to do an original and then just have some fun with a song that I haven't played in a while. Okay, this one's called Won't You. It was about arguing with my girlfriend about 15 years ago. Now it feels like I'm talking to COVID-19 when I sing it. Hang on. Won't you give me a chance to get away for just one night? Why do you say the things you do? You say I'm wrong, I know I'm right. Don't talk to me, don't fight. I was having a good night until you started. You got me broken hearted. Forgive me, darling. Bollocks. Forgive me. What the fuck? Forgive me, darling, please. You got me on my knees. Every beg and plead. Don't you still love me? Don't you hate it when you forget your own fucking song? Won't you give me a chance to get away for just one night? Why do I say these things to you? I say you're wrong, I know you're right. Don't talk to me, don't fight. I was having a good night until you started. You got me broken hearted. Forgive me, darling, please. You got me on my knees. And every beg and plead. Won't you still love me? Won't you still love me? Won't you still love me? They told me to turn it up. Master is low and you're flipping on everything else. Testicles, testicles, 1, 2.
Dude, your guitar effect is dope and your vocals are on point. It sounds fucking great. I love it. I'm loving this.
Is that better, Wes? Because Wes is the master of sound. He's like the Yoda of sound.
Oh, it's Wes? Is Wes here?
Oh, he's. I think
says
he's hearing the crunch on your guitar, and I think it's an
Is it
intended.
better?
Oh, he's happy. Okay. Oh, I hear you, babe. Okay, never mind. I love this though. Now I'm going.
I'm the ones with the headphones, so.
Mr.
Yeah,
Wes,
sounds.
is that working better?
Yeah, it sounds better.
I'm still coming out. Am I clipping?
It still feels like you're clipping on the microphone.
It seems to be clipping on the voice. 1, 2, testicles, testicles, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Where did the third one come from?
See,
1, 2, 3.
It's not clipping, but it's low now. So it's sort of like what's coming out to us is not high enough. You know.
Is that better if I stay away from the mic?
No, I don't think it's going to get too low if you stay away from the mic. I don't think the mic itself is clipping.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's see how it goes. Or continue, or yeah.
Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? It's not something wasn't right here. Oh, pretty baby, I shouldn't have let you go. And now you're right aside, yeah. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. All because my loneliness is killing me. And I must confess, I still believe. Nah, not doing it. When you're not with me, I stand behind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, baby, the reason I believe is you. But now you got me blinded. Oh, pretty baby, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. It's not the way I planned it. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. All because my loneliness is killing me. And I must confess, I still believe. Never get that part. When you're not with me, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. I must confess, my loneliness is killing me now. Don't you know I still believe you will be here to give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. I need to practice that one. I don't know the words. Phew.
That was really rad, dude. That was a cool cover. I don't know if you can hear me right now, but that was rad.
I can hear you.
Okay, where do people find you on the internet?
My house. Howmindschange.org, dogsopinionsmatter.com. I'm still working on the website, so they look like crap.
Oh, that sounds like
be a music community, I guess, at some point.
sounds like a reason why you might be extra busy these days. You'd mentioned before.
Yeah, 4 websites.
Wow, that's a lot for anybody listening or watching who doesn't know that 4 websites is a lot. I mean, I have a lot of trouble with one.
I'm trying to figure out how to work green screens. I'm learning about lights. I'm learning about director, producer stuff. I'm learning how to cook so my wife doesn't punch me in the face. Everything, it's just whatever. Just go with the flow. Life is now.
I feel like we're all a little bit in that position right now, my dear. I'm glad you're here, though, and I do hope that someday you put together a correspondence piece for me, because I used one of Johnny's, that's his name, one of his songs, for my news show, That Broadcast News, which is on Thursdays at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Translate as you will and tune in from anywhere you want because it's on the internet. He has a song on YouTube called COVID Stranger. But to be completely honest with you, when I went looking for it without the link, it was very difficult to find because, I mean, COVID, like, it's the worldwide problem, you know? So if someone wants to drop that link in the comments, that would be fabulous. And maybe I'll find a better way to YouTube search that video because it's a really sweet video. It was nice. It was a nice sort of palate cleanser at the end of the news show because it is a news show. You know, we do report factual numbers as they're released from legitimate sources. So it's nice to have something at the end to sort of cleanse the palate. A lot of times John Sheehan does a culture piece. A lot of our correspondents are musicians, so they play songs and stuff, and that's really nice. That sort of adds to the dynamic of a show about people dying and how many people died that week. Well, no, we do the cumulative numbers. We do how many people have died worldwide so far, you know, and based on locality, like state by state and whatnot. And the show actually wouldn't be possible without Nick Graybeal, Judas Sledgehammer, because I do not have the equipment to make it happen with just my laptop. So it's literally a project that is impossible to do without Judah.
I am entirely replaceable, though.
As well as
by a computer that's
no, actually, no, that's not true at all because it's already too much work for just me and Judah. We actually need more people, I think, and we're working on that too, to have more human people working on the engineer part of the show. We never have plenty of correspondence until we fill 24 hours. We won't have plenty of correspondence, so we're always accepting pitches from correspondents. You can actually email us at thatbroadcast@gmail.com. I was so excited that just that broadcast was an email on Gmail. Like, that was fucking awesome to me. So yeah, feel free to email us there. And it's also hooked up to the PayPal, so if you want to send it money, you can on PayPal. I made sure to take care of that like immediately. So, because this is all DIY, like we do it ourselves and we do it for the passion. We really don't have any shadow investors. And I'm saying that to segue into Shadow paid for a couple of months of our Zoom subscription, which made this show possible. Like, doing the open mic has been made possible financially by both Shadow and Wes Mason, who've taken care of our Zoom memberships. And then the tech team includes Judah, as well as Wes Mason and Ken Kerr, and all of us work together to, make sure the tech is running good and host the show. All of those people have hosted the show before, and none of us get paid. So I'm just, saying it's just it's a service. It is my seva, okay, that I'm doing. I'm just, it's just also very stressful. It's a hard job, it is. It's a hard job. So I'm just saying. Where was I going with that besides David Dickinson is headlining, as far as I know right now?
I don't know. I'm still concerned that the robots are going to take my jobs.
Well, I want the robots to take the jobs. Jobs, robots, humans, universal
Steve Jobs
basic income.
is
like,
dead. I want Steve Jobs to make the robots that take my jobs. I want jobs to be taken by jobs.
Wow, okay. Well, for real, I'm dead serious. Robots and universal basic income. Okay, that is my answer to all of life's problems. I just think that's what it is. So yeah, maybe because I mean it's especially early and I'm not exhausted. So maybe we can round robin and each play another song after Dave Dickinson. Let me know. It's been a good mic so far. I'm having a good time. This is a great lineup. Fucking mwah, beautiful lineup. Like, I'm really excited to watch the YouTube video associated with this. Like I said, subscribe to my channel. I don't have the sweet YouTube URL, so you have to search for me. That's Liss Victory, Liss Victory. That's me. So find me, subscribe, like the video, comment with your timestamp. Then people see your YouTube. Plus, they can click that and see your segment. So, yes, I know there have been very long pauses between performers because I like to give a TED talk between each set. So please forgive me, Dave Dickinson. I would like to bring David Dickinson to the stage right now, though. So if you will all please welcome him. Thank you for coming, Dave.
What up?
I talk a lot. I'm sorry. The stage is yours.
Okay. I drove 10 hours just to see the ocean, and 10 hours back to Pittsburgh the next day. And I stood out on the beach just after midnight, and I listened to the pounding of the waves. And I wonder if the waves in California miss the beaches or the rocky shores in Maine. Or I wonder, are they trying to get to Pittsburgh? 'Cause that seems infinitely futile with those waves. 'Cause oh, my son, you are an ocean. You've been beating at the shoreline with your rage, and I'd like to teach you about the Ohio. 'Cause if you want to get to Pittsburgh, there's a way. 'Cause I drove 10 hours just to see the ocean, and how I wish that you'd been with me on that day. But you haven't yet been willing to ride shotgun, 'cause I hear that I have let you down some way. Well, that sounds like I don't know my limitations, like I haven't had them shoved into my face. Or you may think that I don't recognize your trauma, but I assure you as I stand, that's not the case. 'Cause oh, my son, I am the shoreline, and your rage has hurt me more than I can say. And I'm old, and I am tired, and I am broken. But if you want, then I can point you in the way. 'Cause oh, first you gotta find the Mississippi, and you're gonna have to fight it all the way. But the water's pretty calm on the Ohio, so you're gonna have to give up on your rage. Thanks, y'all. We looked at each other as the elevator closed, saw ourselves in each other. Pink name tags on our clothes. She said, how do we do it? 'Cause I can't do this anymore. We carry the burdens. Children die in this world. So I went out to the bus stop, where the smokers go to grieve, and they tell all their stories. Losing jobs, losing sleep. How long have we been here? Is it 6 months or just a week? All the while knowing children die in this world. And I said, don't you die and leave me in this awful world without you, boy. There's a bus stop in Pittsburgh on Penn and 44, outside Children's Hospital. And if you're mad or scared or bored, I dare you to go there. And don't you fucking say a word. If you need a reminder, children die in this world. Do you need a reminder? Children die in this world. That's for you, Nick.
That's your
I
favorite
love that song. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Children's
That one
Hospital
kills
song?
me. It just gets me every time.
Wait, do you want to play one more? You're the last person.
I'm sure.
I did live in the Children's Hospital at one point, the Ronald McDonald House. It was
Really?
a sad place to be, yeah. My godson had to spend quite some time in the Pittsburgh Children's Hospital when he was born in 2011. So it's a really good run based on the diagnoses, just for the record. Going on 10's real good. It's real good success story for him. So, yeah. Still going for the record.
Dave, later on when we're in the post thing, I want you to critique my work. I did a window. I cut a window out, made it whiter.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to take a second to thank you for helping me learn construction stuff. It's been really helpful in this part of my journey. So
I don't think I ever taught you how to frame in a window, but
I watched you.
Hopefully I made you more comfortable with the whole experience.
Yeah, I've watched you do it. You never taught me to do it. But here's the thing. I watched you think, and that's what was most important.
Wow.
Right.
That taught me a lot.
I think Jeremy is better at that than I am at the moment. Although I taught him how to do it. brilliance like a flash flood of lava will visit if I will or no. And I'm sure that I'll always love the fire, though it burns a dark swath through my soul. But I'm not sure that's even what happens anymore. 'Cause I'm a house built under a volcano, and I alternate hot and destroyed. I'm soaring away on my lava today, or rebuilding upon my cold stone. Prurience, you're not my only folly, 'cause my faith feels one and the same. It tears me away with its force and its flame, and it leaves me here empty and cold. But I'm not sure that's even what happens anymore. 'Cause I'm a house built under a volcano, and I alternate hot and destroyed. That was a good one. It tears me away with its force and its flame, and it leaves me here empty and cold. But I'm not sure that's even what happens anymore.
Thank you so much for coming. We talked about how we were going to find your Bandcamp the last time that you were here.
I was talking about Jeremy's Bandcamp mostly. The Way of Life. I had one set up, and I don't even know what it was set up under. I do have I do have some songs on SoundCloud. I'm like David Dickinson dash 4 or something that you can find, um, as well as videos on my I have YouTube videos as well under, I think, David Dickinson Music, and I have videos on my Facebook page that's David Dickinson Music.
You were right about the Way of Life, though. So, and also Dory mentioned it earlier that she listens to the Way of Life, and I think that Dory listens to the Way of Life on Spotify. I don't know.
Oh yeah, totes.
Spotify?
Yeah, I have it on some of my Spotify playlists, favorite songs.
On Spotify, so I mean, The Way of Life was a fairly fluid experience, but so I played on Jeremy's live album on Spotify.
Yeah, that's the one. That is totally the one. Yeah, yeah, that's such. Oh my gosh, it's like when I miss Pittsburgh, I just put on that album, and I'm just like, I feel like so connected to home, and it's just so well done. and the audience clapping, and you know, it just turned out so nice.
Those albums are great. Those albums are not Way of Life albums. Those albums are Jeremy Taylor's albums.
Oh, are they? You
Yeah.
know what? Does the Way of Life have albums on?
On Bandcamp, we have
Bandcamp, okay.
one album that was done live in the studio when we still had Jesse on the phone. So we've got a live album on Bandcamp. The album out on Spotify for Jeremy Taylor without the Way of Life, although I'm on it and Jeremy and I really are feeling like so like.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure you were on that one.
Yeah, exactly. Anyhow.
Excellent. Bandcamp it is.
I've been trying to be a
Do you
man.
want to do a round robin?
I love it.
People want to play again? Ian's want to play again? Oh, I need to unmute people. We're still live on YouTube, just for everyone to know. I'm trying to unmute you.
Ooh, I see John. Hey. Or his background.
I don't know if he's paying attention. I'll mute him. Okay. Do you want to play again? Does anyone want to play again?
Maybe I could play a song. I haven't played yet.
Ah, that would be nice.
I'm cool with that.
Can I use your guitar so I don't have to go all the way downstairs?
No!
No reason to play someone else's guitar. I think Nick needs like a guitar that he really, really likes.
Yeah, if you want to buy me a guitar, that's more than...
It's gonna fall in your lap. Sometimes you're gonna get a guitar that's like the guitar that just like makes everything amazing that you are willing to go downstairs for.
I wouldn't want to go downstairs for my guitar either, and I love my guitar. It's just economy of motion. There's so much to do and so little time. Holy
so fair.
Lord!
I don't want to hold you all up. It's because I value your time.
Wow, way to make it not a narcissistic thing. Okay,
I
I'm
try my
muting
best
him.
to make things that come from narcissism sound like they aren't. It's what do they call that? That's some sort of. Anyways, I'm a spin doctor. That's what it is.
Tell them to comment if they want to play again.
Yeah, you heard her. Comment if you want to play again.
Oh, cool. John Sheehan's down. Comment. Don't try to talk. You're all on mute. Comment. Oh, why are we looking at Dave Dickinson? I guess spotlight you.
This is background music. Oh, now it's my face. I'm gonna play home. No one ever said it would be easy trying to find my peace of mind. Feet upon the ground and listen to the sound of your footsteps. In time you'll find, in time, the whole time you were home. You are not alone. No man is an island, I'm a boat at sea. All the water surrounds me. And the wind blows and the rain falls down the creeks, through the rivers down, the water flows as the current grows, picking up the pieces of where it was before, making its way to the shore. There's a wind at my back, it's not too long. I'm not alone. The whole time Even if it capsizes, I am home. It's all in your mind. Don't you see? Right here, it's me.
Yay! See, it's okay. In-room clapping is fine.
It's totally fine. Yeah. I was just like, oh yeah, you're communicating. I don't know. I feel bad for you guys because you guys don't get to have the satisfaction of being heard clapping. That's all.
Sometimes they do. They have friends come over. Corey and Connor were together at one point.
Oh yeah.
And Connor's producer came once.
Yeah. I'd miss whole rooms of applause. I think the most people I've had clap at once now, since I'm bragging about some never mind. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I'm not fucking sorry. I'm sorry, YouTube. We just ruined the monetization. What was I saying?
Just now?
Yeah, I fucked it all up.
Really? You think it was just now? That's adorable.
I don't think we ever going for that anyways. I think we played a Britney Spears song anyways, and all that. I don't even know what I was getting at there, but oh yeah, I miss concerts, but don't we all? I'm gonna shut up about it now because I know we all do, and I'm just making us feel bad. I'm gonna play Sunrise Sunset because yeah, why not? This morning I'll tell you a story later. Oh wait, I'll save it. This is for the after party that you guys on YouTube don't get to get, unless you participate. Or just show up to the Zoom room. Oh, and I didn't forget about you on Twitch over there. Anyways, I should sing songs now. Turn on original sound. That's better. I have no idea what it sounds like. Alright, now I'm actually gonna do it. Sunrises in the morning, guitar on I can't help but think from the time I rise. I can't take my mind off of you. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset. Oh, sunrise, sunset. And the days go by. Oh, that was in... I don't know if you heard the motorcycle in the background, but it was like right in beat. I think he was listening. That's neat. Anyways. The sun falls in the evening and as I find myself all so tired. I've been working so hard trying to keep it moving on. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset. Oh, it takes some time to realize, to make it real, right before your eyes. Sunrise, sunset. Oh, sunrise, sunset, and the days go by. Oh, I got so much on my mind. Oh, it's another Tuesday night. Oh, I've been singing this in other days. Man, I've been cheating on this song. Not really. I just finally have played it on a Tuesday, and it's alright. Oh, sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset. Oh, sunrise, sunset, and the days go by. Oh, got so much on my mind. Sun falls in the evening, another Tuesday night. I'm so glad we've got this time. Sunrise Sunset. That's been my Sunrise Sun set. My name's Nick Graybill. You can find my work in progress website at nickgraybeal.com. I got the domain. My name is my name on there. I am eventually going to start branding myself as Judas Sledgehammer. Please don't buy that domain. I shouldn't have told the internet.
No! I shouldn't have told the internet. Oh, that's a good album title.
What? Please don't take my name?
No, I shouldn't have told the internet.
I shouldn't have told the internet. Look out for my new album coming out whenever I decide to write the songs and send it out. It's going to be called I Shouldn't Have Told the Internet.
Cool. Hey, so I don't need to unmute anybody or spotlight anyone's video or do jack shit to like move my chair, my swivel chair on my bed, because it's how I live my life here in my not closet-sized bedroom anymore in Brooklyn. I got to move up pretty quick because now
I'm in the closet now.
In my closet. He lives in my closet, you guys! That's how we make it work. You're all like, oh, New York City, it's so expensive. It is. But like, you're like, oh, I could never do it. I could never do it. And then it's just like you move into someone's closet and that's how you make it work. Duh, I'm renting my closet.
And I'm Harry Potter.
Oh god, this is perfect. If TikTok weren't banned everywhere in the world, that might have made a good TikTok. All right. So I feel like Yins want to play. I want to play another round. Jimmy said that Happy Broom looks ready to play.
He does.
Happy Broom, do you want to play, dude? Because I've been saying you should play. I just clicked on mute on you so you can talk to us.
Yeah, sure.
Yes!
Sweet!
This is awesome! Alright, I'm gonna give you the Whoa! Wow!
How much time do I get? My bros and I was chillin' under desert stars, laughing and singing and scratching out some tunes on a blue guitar. Jet Ski Joey said, hey man, yeah, if we just use some groove, so we could be stars like Buddy and Richie, and life would be real smooth. Well, the next thing you know, the sky's lit up in some space, people beat us away. They probe their brains, tweak the DNA, and the next thing you know, we can play. Now we're super fantastic, we're intergalactic, we're super fantastic rock stars. We're warping space-time fabrics, we're traveling at light speeds, we're the super galactic rock stars. We're rock stars. From Beetlejuice to Alpha Centauri, from the heart of the lions to the eyes of Zeus. We played all across the galaxies and everywhere in the universe, on comets and moons and Earth-like rocks. We strung that out too. And all the people in outer space was moving to our croons, and all the mics said, man, you know, yeah, things are really cool. Ooh, but we gotta get on back to home and let the humans hear our grooves. Yeah, we gotta get on back to home, let the humans hear our groove, because we're super fantastic, we're intergalactic, we're the super fantastic rock stars. We're stellar, we're cosmic, we're hotter than plasma, we're the super galactic rock stars. We're astronomically super galactic rock stars. We're celestially super fantastic rock stars. We're super galactic rock stars. We're infinitely super fantastic rock stars. We're out of this world, man. Meteoric singularity, supernova, we're quasar. We're the extraterrestrial stars. We're rock stars. We're rocking the planets with string theory and quantum entanglement. We're the biggest bang of space time. We're rock stars. We're rock stars. We're the super fantastic rock stars. We're rock stars. We're rock stars. We're the super galactic. We're super fantastic rock stars. Relatively far out. Thank you.
So you're gonna do this just one?
I could try something else. I don't know if I can. I mean, got time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm just going to practice my Godzilla thing because it's really cool. I've watched every Godzilla movie ever made, and if you really want to get it, you have to watch the Japanese version with somebody that's Japanese doing the English translation, because it's a totally different ball game from the Americanized versions. It was kind of in your face about H-bombs and the environment, and so when you want to really get into turtle power, just go all Gamera, because it was about like saving the planet. So it's really cool when you get into it. So I'm just going to practice that. And so what I've done, I've listened to the actual, his Akira Ekafubi did the Godzilla soundtrack as he's marching in to destroy the world. And so I've just been trying to combine that with like something modern. And so, but I'm just going to practice that for a while and see where it goes.
stuff. That was fantastic. Thank you so much, Happy Broom.
It'll take several more months on that one to get it all worked out.
Several more months.
Yeah, it's a slow learner.
I don't know about all that.
Now I got to play and sing that at the same time. It's just going to be like way too much.
No, it's not. You'll get it. All you gotta do is do it over and over and over again, right?
Oh yeah, a million times.
Yeah, exactly. You can do that. That's great.
So how's Brooklyn?
Thank you so much for coming out. I think we're going to do a round robin, so you might have a chance to go up again in a little bit. I think multiple people expressed interest in doing that. Oh, and Eddie Brown is here, but gone. Hold on, let me check on him.
He was
I should re-spotlight myself while I fuck around. Eddie Brown is a lovely musician who makes it sometimes, but he has to like put his kids to bed. So if we continue to hang out, he might come back. Lucy messaged me and said she might make it in real quick. So if we do a little round robin, that'll give them time to get here. I know John Sheehan wanted to go. Where are you, John? John, are you ready to go? I just unmuted.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ready?
I'm ready.
I can't see you though, babe. We've had this. Oh, you're upside down.
I'm not upside down.
Oh, okay.
Actually, you know what? You do you. I love you. Thank you.
I love you too. I'm in space. There's no sense of upside down in space.
Cocky bastard. Stage is yours.
I seem to have lost track with my lower body, but that's all right. Anyway, as you can see, I'm not in the same place I was in the last time, literally. And I decided that I would change the sound of the guitar around and then do a song suited to that sound. So this is what I came up with. And we'll just leave it like this time. I'm gonna raise a fuss, I'm gonna raise a holler. Stop working all summer just to try to earn a dollar. Every time I call my baby, try to get a date. Boss says no dollar, son, you gotta work late. Sometimes I don't know what I'm gonna do, but there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Mom and Papa told me, son, you gotta earn some money. If you wanna use a car to go riding next Sunday. Well, I didn't go to work, told the boss I was sick, he said, can't lose a car because you didn't work a lick. Sometimes I don't know what I'm gonna do, but there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. It'll take 2 weeks, gonna have a fun vacation. Gonna take my problems to the United Nations. Well, I wrote to my congressman, he said, quote, love to help you, son, but you're too young to vote. Sometimes I don't know what I'm gonna do, but there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Thank you. Hopefully I make it back home before next Tuesday.
Well, you might want to reunite with your body as well.
Oh my gosh. I got some serious ass problems right now.
Well, please come back and survive your problems. John, J, X, Shion, everyone, always a pleasure. Lucy's here. Lucy I think she did. At one point she was here. Yes, I see her. Yay, Lucy's here. Lucy, I sent you an unmute request. I'm going to spotlight you.
Okay, I'm unmuted.
Yes.
Turn my original sound on, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, there we go. Is that better? Probably. Let me make sure this is all good.
Lucy Hall of the Lit Room, everyone.
Hi guys, how are you? I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. I'm Lucy, as Liss Victory said. We are together at the Lit Room. I was just downstairs working on some tracks, so I'm gonna play you guys a song. And I've been trying to get to the middle, straddle one extreme to the next. Trying to pass some test, fake some rest. Every day's a struggle, but I try my best. It can be hard to pretend we're perfect, and so easy to forget we're human. So I'll be on the bridge, I'll be climbing walls, and everybody falls sometimes. So pick yourself up and dust it off. Another day, another cause. We'll shake it off. We'll shake it off. And I've been trying to get to the middle, and it seemed so clear, and now it's muddled, but we push through. And at the end of the page, it's all what you make of it, and perspective's a bitch, so it's all how you sit through it. So don't you quit, can't quit on this. It can be hard to pretend we're perfect, and so easy to forget we're human. Remember that we are all that we dream, no matter what we see. It can be hard to pretend we're perfect. It can be hard to pretend we're perfect. We're not perfect, and so easy to remember that we're humans. If we just remember that we are all that we dream, no matter what we see. It can be hard to pretend we're perfect. Thank you.
Will you play another one?
Yeah, I'll definitely play another one. I'm going to say to Jimmy also, that song is called The Middle because I'm trying to get to the middle, and these nails are indicative of how I'm in the middle of all these politics and how I'm trying to get to the yin-yang middle, you know? But, yeah. So I'll play you guys another song. I have a loud mouth and a soft voice. I'm fading into the extra noise. Or so they tell me. They all seem to be talking over each other, and I wonder, can anyone hear anything at all? And so imagine all that gets through, picking up poison. It's what we all do. Can anyone feel anything at all? Would you believe them if they told you, or would it have to be right in plain view? Can anyone see anything at all? I have a loud mouth and a soft voice. I'm fading into the extra noise. Can anyone hear anything at all? Oh, thank you, baby. I could hear her from the other room.
Yay! Where can people find you on the internet, Lucy?
Oh, you guys can find me. You guys can follow me at Love Lucy Hall on Instagram and SoundCloud. And if you guys follow the Lit Room NYC, we will be posting updates when I'm releasing some of these tracks me and Flo Pilot have been working on. So follow us at the Lit Room NYC, which I'm sure Victory has told all of you, but I'll reiterate it because it's important.
Awesome. Thank you so much for making it this week, Lucy. Maybe sometime you and Flo Pilot can do a set on the stage.
Oh, yeah, I want to.
Oh, no! You were responding. Are you?
You know what it is? I'm used to on my other online chat where it's push to talk. So I was like, oh, I have to push to talk. It was like that muscle memory. Sorry. But yeah, I would definitely want to play with Flow Pilot on the stage. I want to play some of these electronic songs for you guys. You guys can see my full range. Because I have one band project. So we play on the drums, but we also have an electronic project. So we're kind of like really mashing everything. And I was showing someone downstairs before the songs, and they were like, it's kind of like a combination between Halsey and Outkast. I was like, that is an accurate description of my music.
Yeah, maybe next week, the both of you, maybe we can plan it out so we can do a thing on stage now that things are kind of coming together.
Yeah, let's do it next week.
Yeah, love Lucy Hall, everybody. I'm so glad that she made it this week. I've missed you, Lucy. We had like, before we had 2,200 square feet below us, we had more time to like be on Zoom, but right now we are, doing everything all at one time, taking care of that very large space below us that is meant for all of you to be in, not on Zoom. But that's the future, and the future is now, and here we are. So we're going to close the night out with songs from How Minds Change. Should I call you Dogs Opinions Matter, or How Minds Change? Let me know when you feel like it, when you're up, when I unmute you. And then after that, we're going to have Shadow kind of close the night out. Oh, and if you can think of a song of mine that you would like me to play, I will play it at the end. I have one in mind, I guess, but if Jens can think of one that's not the one that's in my head, you don't have to come up with the name of the song. You just tell me some of the lyrics to the song. I'm really bad at remembering names of songs, so I'm not going to be offended. Let me know if there's a song you want to hear. I'll play it at the end. So how mine's changed. I've sent you an unmute request.
Hello.
Here.
Can you hear me this time?
You're quiet.
So many freaking technology issues.
Oh, I'm quiet. There we go.
Am I still quiet?
A little bit.
Well, let's start with, is the guitar loud? Can you hear
Also
the guitar?
quiet.
Still quiet?
Yep.
All right.
Give me more.
I'm having a rough time with freaking technology.
Me too.
Okay, am I getting louder now?
Yeah.
Tell me when to stop. Give me
There.
a bass line. About there?
That sounds good. What about guitar?
Okay, so let's go to guitar. Oh, shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear. It was a fucking accident.
I already fucked it up with
Yeah,
the monetization.
Okay, how about now? Is that
Ooh,
better?
it's good. It's good. I like where this is going.
Sounds like one of my first dates. She didn't like where it was going. It was me saying, see ya. Anyway, you said it, so I'll play it. Hang on. Happy birthday to the new 19. 11 million people quarantined. Wuhan didn't have a chance, it seems so wrong. One length and a sing a song. Dr. Lee was silenced by the police. Twitter screams freedom of speech. Well, now at least he gets to rest in peace, my friend. Fight till the very end. COVID stranger, together we will never contain ya. We got to do this on our own. COVID stranger, united as a nation divided. And Andy says stay at home. The Diamond Princess didn't get it right. She kept the guests locked up tight. And in the end she just gave up the fight and ran back to the promised land. And now the preparation ship has sailed. Infection rates tip the scale. It doesn't matter who done what or failed to serve. We must flatten the curve. Don't touch your face and wash your hands. Respect your neighbor with a 6-foot span. Do something nice, 'cause here's your chance to shine. There's never been a better time. And thank you to all out there risking life for our health care. The threat is real, but still you dare to stay and care for us anyway. Hindsight is 2020. Don't be one of the many. Hindsight is 2020. Don't be one of the many. Hindsight is 2020. Don't be one of the many. Hindsight is 2020. Don't be one of the many. Putting lives in danger. Thank you. Should I do another one?
Yay! That came through pretty good, I think.
Is it still? I'm so pissed off with technology.
Can you turn that off? Yes. Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Did I clip out again?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I'm having a rough time. I'm beating the shit out of myself in here. You know what it's like.
Yeah, I do. With the technology and in here.
Just in general. Can I do one more just to get some energy out?
I'm good with that.
Alright. Sing along if you know it. Because you know it. I know you know it. Because I know that you know that I know that you'd know that I'd know that you'd know it. Anyway. I'm sure we all feel this way a lot. Hello? Is there anybody in there? Just nod if you can hear me. Is there anyone at home? Come on now. I hear you feeling down. I can ease your pain, get you on your feet again. Relax. I need some information first. Just the basic facts. Can you show me where it hurts? There is no pain, you are receding. A distant ship, smoke on the horizon. You're only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you say. When I was a child, I caught a fever. Hands swelled just like two balloons. Now I got the feeling once again. I can't explain, you would not understand. This is not how I am. I have become comfortably numb. Okay, just another pinprick. There'll be no more. But you may feel a little sick. Can you stand up? I do believe it's working. Yeah, that'll keep you going through the show. Come on, it's time to go. There is no pain, you are receding. A distant ship, smoke on the horizon. You're only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying. When I was a child, I caught a fleeting glimpse out of the corner of my eye. I turned to look, but it was gone. I cannot put my finger on it now. The child is gone, the dream is gone. I have become comfortably numb. Include the solo and stuff. Thank you. Shitty week, but it's getting better.
Awesome. Yep. Thanks, Johnny.
Thank you.
Where can people find you on the internet? I don't remember if we did this before.
It don't matter right now until the websites have some sort of call to action. It's dogsopinionsmatter.com is one of them. HowMindsChange.org is kind of ready. You can go on there and sign on and literally create an account with Facebook. It's designed to start generating conversation. And HowMindsChange.org will eventually, it's going to be dedicated to people and how amazing we freaking well can be if we listen to people and respect their perspectives and pull out the best from them. I believe we're going to need to start leaning on the young people because the old people are fucking it up so badly. I believe we can turn this shit around. So, anyone wants to join me, howmindschange.org. It doesn't look all that impressive right now, but it's going to grow and I'm going to network it like hell.
Awesome. I'm excited to check it out. Thank you for making faces for me because you're spotlighted right now. I'm going to change that in a second. I'm going to spotlight myself because really it's all about me. That's our big problem is our ego and thinking that it's always all about us. But, you know, I'm working on finding a happy middle ground. Kind of like Lucy's song about being in the middle, right? She talks about being in the middle. I feel like I want to play a loud song that I haven't played in a while, that isn't monetized, that I need a capo for, that I haven't practiced much, an addendum, an addendum, an addendum, an addendum, etc., etc., etc. Let's look less at the awful AC unit and more at my legs. How's that sound?
Your legs look great.
Turn on original sound. Okay. Let's see if I can get through this, everyone. It's called Out of Town. Dream of better days, not so far away. Dream of better ways to live your life. Take the night train, leaves at 2 a.m. I don't even know where this thing's going. Anything to get away. Anything to get away. Anything to get away. Oh, anything to get away. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Get me out of town, out of sight, out your mouth. myself deep beneath the concrete. I'll find my way, riding the subway, lighting up the stage, fighting them with all my escape the nightmares, escape the nightmares, escape the nightmares, live in the dream. Escape the nightmares, escape the nightmares, escape the nightmares, live in the dream. Oh my god. I'm so hot right now because the AC is off. Fuck. Yeah, okay, so that was loud. I hope yous enjoyed it. Oh, I'm like in control of the live streams. Well, to some degree. No, Wes, are we still on the Twitch, Wes? Yeah? Cool. Alright, I'm gonna do my sign off. I'm actually gonna unmute you for that. I don't know if you, like, you're co-host, so you should be able to unmute, but I don't fucking know. I don't understand any of this. That's not true. I made it to some marginal degree, but it's not my forte, let's say. So yeah, I'm going to do my sign off and then we can all descend into chaos and chat for a little bit, which is usually what happens. So you know, those of you who are just tuned in on Twitch or YouTube or you're not in here with us in the Zoom, there's like a green room thing that happens after the show where we all hang out and talk shop and like share secrets and pillow fight in our underwear. It's amazing. So if you ever want to actually...
Don't forget the nails.
To the if you actually come to the Zoom room, then you can take part in the after party. So I'm just gonna spell it out for all yens. The number to the Zoom room is 831-6064-8516. Again, that's 831-6064-8516. Maybe someday I'll even memorize that and tell you what it is. Just off the top of my head. Won't even need to look it up. And then a quick few shills before we go. So you can help support the venue that I live above and broadcast this from by checking out our GoFundMe. You can find it a convenient little link. bit.ly/fundthelitroom. That's bit.ly/fundthelit room. You can find me anywhere at Liss Victory. Literally at Liss Victory. @ Liss Victory. LISS Victory. lissvictory.com. I even have a cash tag if you want to send money to the Cash App. But that might just go to Bitcoin. I'm kidding. If you send me money to the Cash App for the Lit Room or for like this open mic or for any specified reason, that's exactly where it would go. I promise you. Anybody who's already patronized me, you know that the money is, you know where the money is going. So yeah, please check all that stuff out and check out my Bandcamp, lissvictory.bandcamp.com. And remember to choose bravery, choose love, choose peace, and see yins next Tuesday. Oh, it doesn't work if I say it that way. I'm keeping it. Oh my gosh. The Yinzer way to say cunt is CYNT. That's all I'm saying. All right. End live stream.